Aquarius, this is going to be your next 48 read for May 30th and the 31st. We're going to break down the 3 sectors of energy here and get you some messages. So in the overall, we have shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just BS. Forgive, let that ish go. All right. We have step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy stuff. Bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. All right. And then we have they broke your heart. F them. So I do feel like we could be grieving the loss of somebody or a situation out of our life here. But I do feel like it's time to let it go. Okay. We may have been hanging on or taking responsibility for parts of something that aren't ours to carry. Okay. And then there's also a need here just to let loose a little bit. All right. To take some time out to not be so strict on ourselves maybe, and to splurge in different ways. Okay. And just not be so confined to a routine or a way of doing things. Let's pull some tarot on the general energies for Aquarius spirit. What's coming in for Aquarius next 48 general energies for Aquarius? All right. Well, that's too many for Aquarius spirit. All right. Well, they're just flying right out the deck, so I'm going to take them. All right. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, there definitely could have been some sort of verbal altercation, some negative thoughts here, some unpleasant communication of some sort, whether this is with yourself or someone else. But we do have the King of Cups. So I feel like we are pretty mature in our emotions. We are coming to a place of deeper understanding here with the jealous. My camera died. But we have the King of Cups, all right? So we could definitely be handling things maturely. We could definitely be really doing some self-care right now and tending to our wounds, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles. She nurtures, all right? So I definitely feel like you've learned a lesson through whatever this experience is for you, Aquarius, about how to take care of yourself during these times, how to better love yourself and tend to yourself, okay, while things are rocky or not great. Let's pull a couple more for Aquarius spirit. A couple more in general. Okay, yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so another card of anxiety, of really being up in our head, not sure which way to go here. I just think something was maybe really hard to let go of. Okay, yeah, major disappointments here. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, so something hurt really bad, and that's okay. And I feel like you've really taken the time here with that King of Cups to move through those feelings and emotions and to understand them and learn from them. All right, so the King of Cups has mastered these emotions. So whatever this is for you, you've mastered it. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so you're learning to see the good in the bad things, or the perceived bad things that happen to us. You're learning to find that silver lining. And that's really going to help you along your journey, because the more that you can look at how things happen for us and not to us, the easier it will be to go through life's ups and downs. Okay. All right. So let's break down love and relationships. Now, this could be anybody in your life. This could be a love. This could be family. This could be friends. And this could be the lady at the gas station you see every morning. All right. So we have love. Unconditional love, self-love, passion, affection, attraction, all right? And then we have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, all right? So let's pull some tarot on that. Like I said, I feel like there may be somebody here we're letting go, but I also am getting the energy here of being interested in somebody new. But with that love card too, I feel like we're really... now that we've learned how to unconditionally love ourselves, I feel like we're much more prepared, Aquarius, to unconditionally love someone else. And I feel like that was maybe one of the big lessons that you just learned. So let's pull some tarot on these situations here for Aquarius spirit, next 48 in love and relationships. Please clarify these love cards. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups, okay? The Six of Cups is really about healing, all right? It can also be about a soulmate, all right? Being interested in somebody here, having some cups of love to spare, okay? But it's also about healing a past relationship, or healing the feelings from a past relationship. And my other card is depicted as having roots, so it usually has something to do with something that's happened in the past. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, he's stable and grounded. but he's also long-term. So I feel like you're really wanting, whether this is a friendship or whatever, you're really wanting relationships in your life right now that last long-term. Yeah, Hierophant. You're ready to commit to things, and you're also really ready to do things more traditionally, okay? So maybe you haven't dated traditionally before, or you didn't take these connections super seriously, and you're a bit more ready for something serious at this point. With that Four of Pentacles, you're ready to invest, okay? You're ready to invest in something. And I think with this photograph card up here, I feel like there may be somebody who has sparked your interest, all right? And you are keeping an eye on them, but you're hesitant. I feel a hesitant energy with that Four of Pentacles. For Aquarius spirit, we have the Empress and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, definitely trying to make a decision on what's best for us with this Empress card. Okay, the Empress, she draws things into her, so I feel like you're hoping that this person will come to you. All right, so I think we're having a hard time making a decision to reach out here. But that Empress, I also feel like you're being very picky. You know what you deserve, and you're not willing to accept anything less at this time, and that's good energy. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles as well. So there could be somebody you feel like is like a divine partner here, with the Four of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like you may have met somebody you feel like is really in alignment with you, and I also am getting some twin flame energy here. I've been getting a lot of twin flame energy this week for people, but the Lovers is just really being about ready for a long-term commitment, and really being really ready to be happy in a relationship with that Four of Wands, ready to find someone you can celebrate and who will celebrate you in return, okay? Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there was a great disappointment, and I feel like there's a little bit of fear here that this will happen again, okay? So just continue to mastering our emotions and continue mastering our thoughts, because just because it happened once doesn't mean it will happen again. But if it does happen again, you are more prepared this time. You need to trust the healing and the growth you've encountered, because that is going to give you that foundation to fall back on. So we can't always control how other situations and people are going to go. But what we can control is ourselves. And I feel like that's what you're learning here. And as you put yourself back out there, you're going to realize you may have some disappointments, okay? It may not all go to plan. Every person may not be your person or good for you, or right for you, but you still have you, and you have this foundation now of strength within yourself that is going to allow you to move through these situations so much more easily, okay? You're going to flowing like water is what I'm hearing. So let's go ahead and look into love, career, and finance. We have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So I feel like something in work could have gotten really heavy. All right, the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands, that's two of the heavier cards in the deck. All right, that's about kind of being at your limits mentally and physically. All right, so I feel like we're kind of entering a period of burnout here with that Queen of Swords. I feel like you're realizing something's got to give. Let's pull some tarot on that. For Aquarius spirit, love, money, or money, finance, and career for Aquarius. Next 48. For Aquarius spirit. Next 48. First card out, strength. Yeah. So we're really having to dig deep right now. So like I feel in some other sectors of our life, things are going well. And then maybe in this, our earthly matters here, maybe things have been a bit stressful. With that strength card, I feel like we're really having to dig deep right now to keep going. All right. I feel like a big energy of wanting to give up or quit, or it's just too much. Okay. Yeah. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups. Okay. So the Hermit is really about a solo journey here, about going inward, and, well, that's not the Hermit. I'm sorry, that's the Five of Cups. Okay, so disappointment. So something may have gone not to plan. Something may have, that you thought was going to turn out really well, hasn't, okay? But with this Knight of Cups, I think Spirit wants you to know there are other opportunities out there, and it's up to you to let it go. It's up to you to trust and to let this go. Let's keep some more here. For Aquarius spirit, give us some more information, Spirit. Money, career. Yeah, Six of Wands. You deserve so much better. All right. You deserve to be recognized. I feel like you're not being recognized for your hard work. I feel like you're just going and you're doing your best and nobody's noticing. Okay. And that can be very disconcerting when you're putting in your best effort. And I've been in those situations where, you're just not being seen. But the universe sees you. All right, Judgment card here. I do feel like that with this Knight of Cups, there could be a new opportunity come in. But I'm also getting the energy, you got to put yourself out there with the Six of Wands. Yeah, Page of Cups. Yeah, you got to put yourself out there. All right, and I do feel like as you extend with the Page of Cups, you will be extended back towards with the Knight of Cups. So I feel like that there is something out there that if you go for it, it is going to return itself to you. Yes, Eight of Wands. Yeah. Eight of Wands is about movement, quick movement, rapid movement, and manifestation. All right, so don't hesitate. Don't wait on this. All right, if you're in your gut feeling like I deserve better and I know there's something better for me, go for it, because I feel like right now things are super aligned for that for you. Anything else for this spirit for Aquarius? Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you deserve so much more, and so much more money. I feel like you're a really hard worker. I feel like you really give it your best, and I feel like that deserves to be rewarded, and that the universe agrees. All right, bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. Yeah, doing what's best for you. All right, doing what is going to make you feel happiest, feel seen, and just feel recognized. All right, for it, but also properly compensated. All right, I feel like that's a big issue here. I feel like you're not being paid enough as well. So anyway, I see that those increases and that the betterment of that situation is out there for you. You're just gonna have to leap here. I'm surprised we didn't get the Fool. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There's a brand new opportunity waiting for you, and it's gonna be something that will really help you build upon your future. So whether it's going to be look good on a resume, or it's going to give you some skills for the next position, or I'm not feeling like it's your forever job, but I do feel like it's something that's really going to give you some golden nuggets to help you along your financial and career journey. So I hope this is helpful, Aquarius. I hope it resonates, and I will see you guys next time.